All right, guys, I'll give you a little update. Had a little change in work schedule. So this morning I busted out all the trunk strap. Now we just marked our all thread. It'll go from the lowest point of the flat part of the frame straight up through here. And then we'll build like an angled washer out of 2x2 for both sides. And then we'll suck that down and then put our one window bar in. Haven't really done much since. I mean, really, I've picked up some control arms. I got a little bit more steel. I got my front springs that I'm going to use. Got all my metal. I got my bumper shock tubes. The other one's somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. So, oh, it's right there. So we're going to basically work back to front. I'm going to get the trunk all the way done, complete. Do the two, we got one halo kicker to go off here and one to go here. Then I'm going to weld in where my tank and transcooler mounts. And then my dad's supposed to come down and help me bolt everything in. And everything's already unbolted in the other car. All we gotta do is swap it. And then we're going to do brackets, front suspension, and all the steering crap. I've got a built caddy box that I'm gonna be putting on it. Yeah. We are going to leave the rear end where it's at right now. And we're going to drop the front end down to exactly 20 inches to bottom of bumper and then set up everything. And then once the steering is set up, then I'm going to raise the rear end 2.5 inches so that when I put the solids on, that we can just throw them on. It'll already be set to height. And we can finish hitting this over because this still needs to, it'll go underneath a little bit more. But yeah, we'll get this going. I got a little bit more to weld there and on the bottom of the strap, but I'm gonna hurry and bust that out, get some all thread in it, get a window bar in, do the gussets, inside stuff, suspension, bumper brackets, and we'll see where we get by the end of the day. This will be a 12-hour day, so we'll see what we can get it completed. So far, strapping pretty much done. Got literally like 2 inches of welding to do, but wish me luck, and can't wait to see you guys out in South Dakota. It's gonna be a riot. All right, guys, so we just finished up the trunk. This is probably about as far as it's gonna get, except for when I pull the tires off, I'll beat that over a little more. We got the window bar done. So window opening is up here. So it says no bends in the window, must stay straight throughout the window. So there's our one bend below the window and one bend above the window. And 6 inches of it on the trunk, 6 is on the roof. Cut the hole a little too big up top on the roof, but I don't really care that much. We got the all thread washers in and the all threads welded down on the frame. And it's welded on the low side of it. And I didn't really bother. I figured it needs a little wiggle room up top, so I didn't weld the top washer. I just welded the angle, or the 2x2 with the angle to the washer. I'm very unsure on what the washer rules are on the trunk, so I'm not going to weld them because I think it's stronger now than if I welded it and had to cut the whole thing out, because I've had to do that in the past. Wasn't really sure about landing pads, so I just did one down low, just out of 2 pieces of 2-inch flat strap. Didn't do one up here. Don't really feel like it's necessary. But yeah, so we're going to use this material to finish our gussets up and do our 3 cage tie downs, blow a little hole in the roof, and for our gas tank, and then finish welding everything. There's a lot of welds that are not finished. They're like these ones underneath here. Sides will probably get one more pass. Then we'll probably weld the halo to the roof. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it turned out pretty good. There is a gap between the gas tank and the window bar. It's very thin, but it is there. It's not attached in any way. But all they say is that they want a gap. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but there is a gap. So I like how it turned out. I don't know what tech will say about it because I'm just really not sure. I mean, maybe they'll love the creativity, maybe they won't, who knows. And then, oh, when we're doing this side, we're gonna get this thing laid up in here like the other side. But I'm gonna cut these bars out that go there to there. I just mark all the outsides, so I'll get my longest, and then I'll get my shortest, and then the 2 sides, and do kind of weird cuts. And then this is about where this gusset's gonna land. And then, you know, I'll have to build my center bar once the dash bar's in. Yeah, I'm liking how it's coming along. It doesn't really look that great on video. It looks really good in person. I think video kind of makes it look taller than it is with the pillars or with the uprights of the quarters. Yeah, so we're gonna move along to the cage. So I'll show you guys that when we get there. Give you one last look at this. And this does not look as good on camera. I'm a little shaky because I need to eat some lunch, but see how far we can get today. Wish me luck. All right, guys, so we got, can't remember where we left off. Got the trunk all the way down, right? Showed you guys the gap. We got the bars in. We got these ones in. This shit sucks to weld on. It's really poppy with the paint. But we got that in and ran out of welding gas. So we got to run up north and get welding gas, and then we'll finish up welding the one and then move on to bumper brackets and suspension and steering up front and see how far we can get. Wish me luck. All right, guys, so we got cage all pretty much wrapped up, and we got bumper brackets. The cold welds are on. We got to run one more pass around both sides and finish up that one a little bit. So tomorrow we're going to do finish that bracket up, do the hot passes, go around the bumper once more, make sure the underneath is all good, do the suspension and steering, and then I think I am just going to mount the dash bar in tomorrow and hopefully get some inside stuff started, like the seat and pedals at least. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.